G'day viewers and welcome to another episode of PB's Retro Restorations. This week we've got the Corgi number 300 Austin Healey, which first appeared in the Corgi catalogue of 1958. Now it seems to have been manufactured until at least 1963. I couldn't find it in any other catalogues after that. And whenever it appeared in the catalogue it was always red, despite being offered in several other colours like this one, which was originally cream. Now it's obviously missing its windscreen, which is plastic, but you may also have noticed how it was leaning down on one side. Now, first I thought it's probably been stomped on by some kid or parent. It would explain why the window's missing too, but it also looks like it may have been stamped like that at the factory. I'm not sure, and I guess we'll never know, but we're going to have to try and fix it. It also has one of the most outstanding home paint jobs I've ever seen in my life. It's a credit to whoever did it. And that's called sarcasm, people. It's atrocious. I sometimes wonder if people do it deliberately. Anyway, let's get it apart. And pop! Off the base comes and we can see that original cream paint that I'm going to try and match. We'll see how we go. Now we've got the remnants of the bottom of the original windscreen in here. Part supply is still taking forever, so I'm going to try and make my own this time. It'll be a bit of fun and it'll save me $20, and anyway, we'll put it aside for later. Now skip the paint stripping because, you know, you hate it, I hate it, we all hate it. We're straight into cleaning. There was so much blue paint in that bucket, it wasn't very exciting. There were some casting flaws with this, especially around the front headlights, but you know, I figured that's the way it was manufactured. I'm not here to reinterpret it, just trying to get it looking like it did when it came out of the box. Started with the steel wheel, now I'm going with the brass wheel. I got onto a new brand of these wheels and the little things don't fly into my face anymore, but I still always wear goggles and you should too. Now like last week's video, it's an unpainted base, but it's a little bit of residue from the expert paint job and a little bit of surface rust, so I cleaned that up and I gave the wheels a good clean up too. Picking out some of the more stubborn bits of awful paint. Now here I am attempting to mix the paint and match it a bit. I'm using a tan colour and then I'm going to mix some white in with it as well. And it came out pretty good in the end. I was quite pleased with it, but it did dry a bit darker than I anticipated. Little bit of thinners, a couple of drops of airbrush flow improver, and we are set for paint. I saved a little bit extra in the tub in case I drop it, which I normally do, and have to retouch it. Now we're just going to do the detailing points, being the red seats and the chrome features like the grille and the bumpers. Just use my pens again. Being that the windscreen in this model is flat, I thought I'd have a crack at making my own. I had a leftover bit of clear plastic from a Dodge Super Bee model kit that I didn't use. Saves me $20, saves me not getting the video out because of the postage and the delays therein. And it came out pretty good, I thought, in the end. One of the original tyres had paint all over it, so I tried soaking it in brake fluid. Thought it might ruin it, but it actually worked pretty good. We were able to save one of them. Save me some money too. So I'm just tapping the holes, then I'm going to glue in that windshield and get it back together, and we should be all done. Alrighty, so here's a refresher of what we were dealing with at the start. That super awesome paint job, about 2 inches thick in places, no windshield, a bit lopsided, and just in need of some general love and care. And here is what we're left with now. Boom! I'm sure you agree it looks much better now, all nice and even. It's a fresh coat of paint, a replacement homemade windshield, and refreshed details, and it's sitting nice and straight now. Not a very complicated model, there's not much to it, so it was a fairly quick turnaround on this one. So thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch my video. Shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you very much. If you know someone who'd like this video, maybe share it with them. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can always subscribe or give it a thumbs up. If you've got any hints of advice, I appreciate any comments, and it encourages me to keep going. So thank you very much. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.